well, we only have 1 minute to go, so I'll try to present the teams as quickly as I can. For Copenhagen, we have 0-0 switch. 1-3-3-7 MC Rowhammer. 1-5 Halfling. 1-9 Brutalist. 4-7 Nightshade. 6-9 Methamphetamine. And sorry, did I forget? 6-5 Peligro. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Alright, should we take Norrköping? No. I'll present Norrköping another time, when there is more time. Jamming for Copenhagen is MC Rowhammer, and for Schlätt United we have Bruce Almighty number 2. MC Rowhammer gets the lead, and Bruce is out of the pack just some seconds after. MC decides to call off the jam, and 2 points are given to Copenhagen and 0 to Norrköping.
May I activity under
5 seconds.
Jamming for Copenhagen is Nightshade, and for Norrköping B we have Anne Bonnie. Both of the jammers are trying to get through, but the tripods are very strong from both teams. But Nightshade jumps out of the Norrköping tripod and gets lead jammer status. But Annie Bonnie is quickly out of the pack. Woo! A little jump there on the inside curve. And Nightshade calls jam. 4 points are given to Copenhagen and 0 to Norrköping. We had lead jammer for Norrköping and Hippie. And Copenhagen is almost there as well, but Hippie grabs her 4 points and then holds the jam. So now it's 4 points for Norrköping and 6 points for Copenhagen. I wonder if this game is going to be this even throughout. Let's hope, because it becomes a fun game.
As jammers, we have Nightshade for Copenhagen and Kako for Norrköping. And it is Kako that makes it out first, earning the jammer status. Kako gets pushed out on the outside and then recycled far back into the curve, but they pushes through and grabs the 4 points. Meanwhile, the pivot in Copenhagen has taken the star and is working against Mania in the front. Mania making a great job of keeping that jammer held back. And Kako grabs 4 more points and then calls the jam. So for those of you who were early risers, you might have seen Copenhagen play against Bastards earlier this morning. Impressive feat to come here with 7 players and play 2 games in 1 day. For Norrköping, most of these players are playing their first game for the weekend. Bruce Nilis makes it out of the pack first, but is followed by Copenhagen. Amphetamine. I had to read very carefully. And it is Copenhagen that wins that jam with 1 point. And Bonnie makes it up first, gaining back the jammer status.
Get ready, go on! Take it up.
And Bunny tries to grab points for that second scoring lap and manages to grab 2 before calling the jam, ending that jam in favor of Norrköping 6-5. And the next jam is starting with 1 blocker in Norrköping in the box. And that is also the pivot of the team. Hippe is quickly jumping through on the outside, grabbing the lead jammer status, followed by Nightshade. They are spinning through on the inside, grabbing those points and then calling the jam. Copenhagen manages to grab 1 point before the end, and 1 point is awarded to Norrköping as well, so that's an even jam. And it was so short that the blocker Mayonnaise is still in the box. So hopefully they will be released in this jam. It's no fun to sit there and watch. Copenhagen grabs the lead jammer status of this jam. Kako removes her helmet cover, but puts it back on once they have exited the pack. 1 foot glide through the inside curve there, using all of those core muscles to stay inbound, grabbing all of the points before ending the jam without letting Norrköping earn any points. Sorry, not all of the points, but 2 of the points. So it's still a really even game after almost 10 minutes played. And there we have Bruce Millis making their way out of the pack first, but the Copenhagen Jammer Nightshade is also through the pack, and there is a collision at the end of the game, leading to the Copenhagen knocker pivot, ending that jam in the penalty box. So we'll see 4 blockers for Norrköping on the jam line and 3 for Copenhagen. But it is Copenhagen that makes it out first, earning that leader status. But as we've seen before, the Norrköping jammer is close by. And we have another short jam. Ending with 2 points to Copenhagen, 1 point to Norrköping. And just as last time we had a pivot in the box, they had to stay for another start. Here we see Pippi against Nightshade, and there is a little bit of jammer on jammer action at the start, making it possible for the Copenhagen pivot to get back on the track. But Pippi is first through the pack, goes quickly through that scoring point, earns 2 points, calls it off, 3 points, sorry, calls it off, and Copenhagen is left to 0.
Ready? Ställ upp en som hjälper. Meja. Väcker sida.
Here we saw Copenhagen grabbing a lead jammer status, but the jam ends in favor of Norrköping, with Kako being really quick around, managing to grab that offense player as a point before the jam is called. Bruce Millis makes it out of the pack, earning that lead jammer status. As they are approaching for their scoring lap, we see one of the Norrköping blockers taking a seat in the box because they were trying to hit Copenhagen in the wrong direction. You cannot do that. Jam is called there. Both teams grabbing a few points at the end here. Copenhagen getting one player in the box there. I wonder if that's a tactic to end the jams in the penalty box, because there are so few players, maybe they want some extra time to rest. There goes the whistle for the end of the team timeout, and we're ready to play DerbyVision. Both teams are starting this jam with 3 blockers on track and 1 blocker in the penalty box. And as jammers, we see Anne Bunny for Norrköping and Schlätt for Copenhagen. Team manages to capitalize on penalties. That is some really strong try-ups from both teams, locking the jammers in the back, but not Copenhagen sends one of their blockers doing some offense for Anne who makes it through. And there we see a start pass from Copenhagen, and it's now a new jammer for that team, locked behind a really strong tripod. But they're finding their way on the outside. Being released, taking some speed, taking that lap, and Bunny says, no, let's call it. And the jam ends with 4 points for Norrköping and 0 for Copenhagen. There we go, Kibbe goes on the outside feet, grabbing a rejammer status, but they are chased by Answer Rohammer. And the jam is called quickly. There are many really short jams in this game so far. The jam ends 2-1. For Norrköping, we see Coco as a jammer, and we have Schlätt for Copenhagen. Both have made it through on their initial pass. Coco is the lead jammer, trying to grab some points here before Copenhagen makes it through. That was close. I almost thought Copenhagen would get 1 point there at the end, but Coco was quick enough. So it's 3-0 in this jam.
Yeah, they're having a timeout.
Copenhagen is taking a team timeout, taking some extra time to rest and breathe. Norrköping uses the time to talk about what will happen during the next start here. Grabs that outside, earns the drama status. The Copenhagen Jammer decides to play a little defense, having taken the star off into their hands. And they're making it out through the pack. Bruce Millis calls the jam before Copenhagen makes it down, grabbing 4 points and in the jam. A little jammer on jammer there at the start. It is Fatman who is working on the tripod at the front, while Anne Bunny is making their job on the tripod in the back. You can see two really strong walls. They're switching positions. Two of the Copenhagen blockers taking a seat in the box. There is a little moment of confusion on the track as to who had earned these penalties, but it seems to be sorted. We have 2 players in the box for Copenhagen, all players on the track for Norrköping. And look at that single blocking through the entire curve, making Anne Bunny really work for that lead jammer status. And with that, we have all players on the track again. So Anne Bunny comes around and has to face all 4 Copenhagen blockers. Hard for the Copenhagen jammer, and 2 minutes have gone by. The jam is over. We saw some really good blocking in this jam. It didn't look that fun to jam. players on track actually played against each other just a few months ago when Norrköping together with inPain went to Copenhagen and played in that venue, so it's always fun to get a rematch. And here we go! Copenhagen earns a lead jammer status, and Norrköping has made a start pass. Marche decides to call the jam after getting hit quite hard in the curve. And Copenhagen earns 1 point in that jam. Norrköping is left to 0. The jam is starting with 1 player in the box for Copenhagen, and Norrköping has all of their players on the track. And Coco makes quick work of that outside, taking advantage of the blockers being fewer in Copenhagen. Copenhagen has earned their first points for this jam, as well as Coco for Norrköping. And the Copenhagen jammer tries a little apex, but is stopped there, so has to recycle, go back on the track in the back.
That's it. Hold them there. Hold them there.
Jam goes on, Coco pushes through that strong tripod, and they quickly switch to offense, getting their jammer out for points as well.
Ready, jump, ready! Hold it!
And there, Coco decides to call the jam after earning another 4 points. Locking the Copenhagen blocker in the box, making sure Bruce Millis gets the same start as they did in the last jam, with only 3 blockers to beat.
Robin! Blow.
For Norrköping, we have 6'9" and Bunny and MC Hammer for Copenhagen. 1-3-3-7. MC Hammer gets the lead and tries to fix her knee cover at the same time.
Coming outside!
Ooh, sneaky on the outside. Getting 4 points for Copenhagen. And Bunny is through out of the pack and rolling in on their scoring but for Norrköping could take any points, Roadhammer decided to call off the jam and got 7 points. For Copenhagen, we have 6-9 methamphetamine and 2-1 Pippi for Norrköping, and Pippi gets the lead, but methamphetamine is not far behind. We'll see what Pippi decides to do. Oh, what a smash of players. Pippi called off and got 1 point, and Copenhagen got none. No, 2 points, sorry. 2 points for Norrköping. Something happened with the scoreboard, I think. There's something with the points. I think. No. What do I know? Who got points and who didn't? Well, only the officials know. What a cliffhanger. Well, we can see the players waiting. Come on, just get ready. We want to keep playing. Yeah. And we want to keep seeing you play. Woo-hoo. So, officials, how's it going? No, you should never stress the officials. I mean, you could get a penalty for it, so you better be nice to them. Alright. Is everything under control? Seems like the officials are returning to their positions. Seems like we're back at it. For Copenhagen, we have Nightshade and Kako for Norrköping, and Kako just jumps on her tiptoes and gets the lead. Nightshade is stuck behind a strong Norrköping camper, but Copenhagen does a star pass to 0-0 switch. And we'll see what Coco decides to do. Will they keep going for points or will they call off the jam? Ooh, Coco just goes zigzag through the Copenhagen blockers and gets 4 points. Switch is still stuck behind the Norrköping tripod. Coco jumps side to side and gets through once again. Another pair of 4 points. Here coaching defense. But it's not easy. Coco is quick on her feet. And Coco gets some help by the pivot Meanier. While Switch is stuck behind critical hits and Castle Black.
White 1-9 direction. White 1-9.
A direction penalty is given to Copenhagen's 1-9 brutalist. Coco gets another pass and decides to call off the jam. This was a big jam for Norrköping, 20 points. Good job. And 2 points are given to Copenhagen. Well, we have less than 2 minutes left of this period, so maybe this could be the last jam of this period. Norrköping, Brutal Mighty #2 got the lead, and a star pass is done to 6-9 pivot Brutal Amphetamine. Bruce decides to call off, so there will be another jam. Each team now have a blocker in the penalty box. So maybe this will be the last jam period. Nightshade tries to jump on the outside, but gets his out. Ooh, almost passed. But now they're out of the pack and gets lead jammer status. Another pass for Nightshade. And Bunny is through as well. We'll see what Nightshade decides to do. Maybe they want some last quick points. Yeah, before they call off the jam. And that was this period. 95 points for Norrköping and 44 to Copenhagen. Now there will be a break. No, it will be a pause of 15 minutes. Like Norrköping isn't satisfied with something going on. Does the refs agree or not? We'll see. We'll see. So we don't know if the official review was won or not, but anyway, there is an intermission going on now. So this means there will be a 15-minute pause, so the teams can rest a little, drink some water, eat something, and yeah, talk about some strategies or something. We'll see you in 15 minutes. Norrköping keeps doing offense and tries to separate the Copenhagen blockers. Ooh. Someone's falling. And Bruce is sent to the box for a back block penalty. This means that this jam will be a 2-minute jam because Nightshade didn't get lead jammer status and because Bruce is in the box, so the lead jammer status is taken away. Bruce tries to get through, but Bruce keeps being in the way. And Bruce is through, getting 4 points for Norrköping. 6-6-6, and Emma is sent to the box. And Nantas is also sent to the box. This means that Bruce will just have to keep taking points. Two minutes have passed, so the jam is called off. 10 points to Norrköping and 4 to Copenhagen. Norrköping has 1 player in the box, so Copenhagen has a blocker advantage, but at what cost? Because the jammer is in the box. And Bonnie, jammer from Norrköping, tries to get through. Dust is back from the penalty box. And Bunny gets lead jammer status. Nightshade is not far behind. And Bunny just keeps going. They want to keep taking points, and Nightshade is through. Yeah, when you're playing, it's not easy to hear the coach screaming directly to you. But they took, Norrköping took 3 points, and Copenhagen took 4. Up now we have Hammer and Pippi. Ooh, Pippi just jumps out of the pack. Scoot. And Hammer gets out of the pack as well. Seems like something's going on with someone's... Oh, we have an incident on the track. At the same time, and they're trying to get through with one another. It's like a jammer hunt, and yeah, seems smart to do. Methamphetamine decides to call up the jam, so both of the teams get 0 points. Because, yes, it's better that both teams get 0 than the chance or the risk of the other team getting points while you don't. Up now we have Nightshade and Bruce Almighty. Nightshade just wrestles through the Norrköping blockers and get lead jammer status, but Bruce is not many seconds. Behind. Norrköping tries to keep themselves above the other blockers from Copenhagen. And we'll see. Did Bruce take any points? We'll see. No. Both. Yeah, they did. 2 points for Norrköping and 0 for Copenhagen. Norrköping decides to take a timeout to talk about something. Maybe gather themselves and discuss some strategies or if not, it's just nice to have some seconds to rest and drink some water and cozy up together. And whilst they do, we see Copenhagen doing their famous meditation and breathing exercise. Nice. The timeout is finished, so the skaters roll on track. Jamming for Norrköping, we have and Bonnie and MC Rowhammer for Copenhagen. No one's in the box, so everyone's starting with all of their players on track. Both teams make some amazing strong tripods. Both jammers are struggling to get through. We see some nice offense from 911 Trauma Queen for Stockholm. No, Stockholm, sorry, Norrköping. Both teams are doing an amazing job. No jammers out of the pack yet. Except for now, MC Rowhammer gets lead jammer status and his star pass is done to 8-7 critical hit for Norrköping. Sorry, I said the wrong name, I'm so sorry. My bad. I'm so sorry. 8-7 Robin is what I meant to say. I'm so sorry.
Go Nightshade! 5 seconds.
Yeah. It's easy then. It's easy to mix them up together. You know, they are basically the same person, so actually it's not my fault. Wow, Pippi's out of the pack almost instantly, just jumping out, and Nightshade is trying to get through. Nightshade is out and is on their is jamming for Norrköping and MC Rowhammer jams for Copenhagen. The pivot is sent to the box, so the jammer is all on their own. Coco just rolls away on the inside and gets 4 points for Norrköping. Currently, there's only 2 blockers. Oh, now 3 for Copenhagen. The pivot is back, so let's see if the star pass is done. The jammer is sent to the box, so this means we have a power jam. The only jammer on track is Coco for Norrköping, and the jam is called off. 2 minutes have passed. Norrköping saw something now that they didn't like, so they take an official review. Let's see what they are talking about. Before the intermission, Norrköping took a official review, and because they were right, the officials agreed that yes, Well, whatever you saw, yes, that was true. That actually happened, but we didn't have time to actually. Yeah, now I'm allowed to talk again. So before the intermission, Norrköping did an official review, and because they were right, because they won it, they get another chance to make a official review. So we'll see if the officials agree this time. Norrköping as a power stop with Bruce Almighty as a jammer. Norrköping blockers are trying to do offense so that Bruce can get through. And they succeed. Bruce is out of pack with lead jammer status. And MC Rohammer is still in the box. Bruce is stuck behind a strong Copenhagen tripod. And now they're out and get 4 points. Norrköping. MC Rohammer is out of the penalty box and is quickly out of the pack. But before MC Rohammer can take game points, Bruce decides to call the jam. Now Copenhagen has an official review. They also want to talk to the officials about something.
was an official review taken by Copenhagen. They seem to have asked for a jammer penalty on Bruce Almighty and won that review, so the next jam will start with Bruce Almighty in the penalty box. And Copenhagen being the only team with a jammer on the track. Oh, the possibilities. All of the Copenhagen blockers can be offense here for their jammer, Bethel Fenderman. Norrköping is doing all they can to counter that offense and keeping Bethel Fenderman from exiting the pack. That's a really strong tripod in the front. And there, Bruce Almighty is out of the penalty box. And working their way through the pack and earning the lead jammer status. So that was a really effective penalty kill from Norrköping. Bruce Almighty is now on their scoring pass, makes their way through and earns 4 points. Fetterman is having the star in their hands, now working against the last 2 blockers from Norrköping. While Bruce Almighty makes it through for another pass. And Bruce Almighty decides to call the jam, earning 1 point in the last pass, for a total of 9 points in the jam. Not bad for starting 30 seconds in the box as well. For the next jam, we have all players on track. And Bunny from Norrköping is lining up as a jammer, and Nightshade from Copenhagen. There are a lot of players on the same spot on the track right now. She decides to not be where everyone else is, gets the lead jammer status for this jam. So Copenhagen is back on their scoring pass, while Anne Bunny is still working on making that initial pass. They have the star in their hands. Looking for the possibility to hand that star over to their pivot, but they are at the front, being the last line of defense. And there, the star is passed to Mayaner, the pivot of Norrköping. Nightshade calls the jam before Mayaner makes it around to start earning their points. And we're starting another jam with all players on the track. MC Roadhammer against Hippie. first curve, and Hippie makes it out of that pile, earning her lead jammer status. Coming around, trying to grab some points, while Copenhagen is still working on making their initial pass in this jump. MC Rohammer has taken off the star and seems to be looking for the pivot. The pivot grabs the star and makes it out almost, but loses balance in the last second, stepping out of bounds. Have to recycle behind the strong Norrköping goal. If he finds some inside line, gets through and earns another 4 points. At the same time as MC Rohammer makes their initial pass. Sorry, they made a star pass, so it must have been another player. And with that, Norrköping is taking a team timeout. That's the end of the team timeout, and the players are returning to the track, ready to play derby again. We have just under 12 minutes left of the last period of this weekend. So let's really enjoy these last few minutes of derby. We see Paco against Nightshade as jammers, and it is Paco who finds an open spot on the outside to get through. There has been a star pass made from Copenhagen, and it eventually leads to them making their initial pass. We'll see Paco decides to hold it down, not letting Copenhagen have the opportunity to score in this jam. Jam number 14 of this period is underway, and we have Bruce Almighty against MC Rohammer, and right there we see Norrköping Trauma Queen making a big hit out on the outside and then recycling far back but Copenhagen finishes the start pass and makes it out of the pack. Bruce Almighty calls that jam, leaving Copenhagen scoreless again. No, they're not scoreless. They got a point. That was well done. Crowded jam start, lots of players in the middle of the track. No one wanted to give the tiniest bit of room for the other team's jammer. But there, Beckham finds a spot on the inside to go through. And Bunny gets some offense from their blockers and gets through. Fetterman gets their points and pulls the jam. It seems like Copenhagen wants to take a timeout, and they get one, so they get some extra time to breathe, drink some water, refresh as best as they can to be ready for the last 8 minutes of this weekend. We are ready to go again. We see Pippi and Nightshade high-fiving each other, hyping each other up on the jammer line. And both teams have 4 blockers. Pippi knocks some blockers over and then goes through, earning the jammer status. Coming back for their scoring pass, but gets hit out, but the initiator also steps out, so he knows that, hey, this means I can do it again. I don't have to recycle all the way back. And they are in for another scoring pass, while Nightshade is working hard against the tough Norrköping wall in the front. Now getting some help from their blockers. And there, one of the Norrköping blockers is sent to the box for a multiplayer penalty. They kept holding on to one of their teammates while someone was trying to get past them. Pippi makes it through for another scoring pass, earning a total of 12 points in this jam. And the next jam will start with 3 Norrköping blockers on track against 4 Copenhagen blockers. Jammers, we see MC Rowhammer against Coco. The blockers are putting on some really good defensive work here, not leaving anyone to do offense, but MC Rowhammer doesn't need it, gets out, grabs that lead jammer status and starts skating towards their point. And they get their 4 points, calls the jam before Coco makes it back to the attack. We have 2 teams on the track, Nightshade against Bruce Almighty, and it is Nightshade who pushes the ball up to the front, working hard against a stable tripod, and Bruce Lewis is shoved out on the outside and seems to have hurt their foot. So we're calling the jam, asking everyone to take some fika instead of looking at what's happening. You could also look at the refs who were trying to make some improvisation dance without music down there. It looked really, really beautiful. So with less than 5 minutes left to play, there is a point difference of around 100 points. The first half of the first period, it was quite an even game, so something happened and the points started racking up for Norrköping. Perhaps you're feeling just bringing 7 players to play through the game and playing 2 games in one day. And there Bruce Almighty is back up, being escorted back to their bench, taking a spot next to critical hit, keeping their feet high up above heart level. Good company. And the rest of the players will get to finish this game and play the last 5 minutes of this derby weekend. Copenhagen starts the jam with 1 blocker in the box. So Anne Bunny has 3 blockers to beat, whereas MC Rohammer has 4. See if they decide to put anyone on offense to help their jammers, or if they are going to go all defense. MC Rohammer at the front of the pack against Mayonnaise, who does a great job of getting that jammer out, but earning a penalty while doing so. But and Bunny makes it through the pack first, earning lead jammer status, and is now ready to score some points before MC Rohammer gets back to the pack. Nightshade lines up to jam for Copenhagen and Pippi for Norrköping. And in the box we have 1 pivot of each team, so any start passes will have to wait. Nightshade makes it through the pack quickly on the outside, but is also shortly followed by Pippi. Nightshade holds the jam after earning 3 points, and I think Pippi will have managed to grab some points as well before the jam ended. Yes, 3 points for Pippi as well. There is 2 minutes left on the period clock, so there won't be that many jams left. This could be the last one. Cargo makes it out of the pack as the jammer. Methamphetamine is also through the pack. Cargo scores their points, holds the jam, leaving Copenhagen scoreless. Something happened here in between the jams. So one of the Copenhagen blockers were collected from their team bench to take a spot in the penalty box. I think it might be that 1-9 in Copenhagen has gotten 7 penalties and can't finish the game because you can't get that many penalties. It's enough. But if you should get 7 penalties, you should get them right before the last jam of the game. There we see MC Rohammer getting lead jammer status. And Bunny makes it through the pack as well. Where they hold the jam. They earn 3 points, Norrköping is left to 0, and the jam is called before the blocker made it out of the box, showing a few fingers. It's not that many seconds left. They're saying, I'll be there, hang on. For the first time in this game, Mayonnaise lines up as the jammer for Norrköping against Nightshade. Mayonnaise has played this game as a pivot, but they were a jammer for the juniors of Team Sweden, so this is a really skilled jammer, knocking Nightshade down after Nightshade earned the jammer status. And unless there will be a timeout or official review, that will mark the end of this game and the end of this day and the end of this tournament. Yes, there goes the final whistle. Well done both teams. Thank you very much for coming, Copenhagen. Very impressive to see you make that good work with so few players. During the weekend, we have seen a total of 6 teams play. So it's been a great weekend of derby, and we are so happy to have so many nice visitors here in Norrköping. Thank you all for this weekend. Until next time, have a good evening. Bye.
Norrköping DerbyVision.